what's good? This is Orlando's very own singer-songwriter, Pinhead. You're now tuned in to Slikk Talk with Slikk Nikk. Who knows? She might be talking about you.
Yo, what's going on? They say it's Hot Boy season. It's your boy Stefan for you, and you are now listening to Slikk Talk with Slikk Nikk. One of my favorite things to listen to every Monday. Holla.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Vitek. Man, Slikk Talk with Slikk Nikk. You already know what the fuck is going on, man. Make sure y'all tune in on the hottest podcast in the fucking city, you heard? Tat.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's DJ Consistency checking in with the hottest podcast in Orlando, in Florida, in the world. You know what it is, man. Slikk Talk with Slikk Nikk. All right? You know what the fuck going on, man. Make sure that you vibe with me, ride with me. Slikk Nikk. Let them know.
Good. This is Orlando's very own singer-songwriter, Pinhead. You're now tuned in to Slikk Talk with Slikk Nikk. Who knows? She might be talking about you.
Yo, what's going on? They say it's Hot Boy season. It's your boy Stefan for you, and you are now listening to Slikk Talk with Slikk Nikk. One of my favorite things to listen to every Monday. Holla.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Vitek. Man, Slikk Talk with Slikk Nikk. You already know what the fuck is going on, man. Make sure y'all tune in on the hottest podcast in the fucking city.
I'm back with a whole nother week.
We back, y'all.
I mean, to me, it's Christmas time. So, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Friendsgiving.
No, it's Christmas, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas again.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm messing up my holidays.
You
man.
are. Get it together. I normally always start to my left, but she is running a little late, so we are going to go across from her. DJ Nikki Reigns is back in the building.
Hey, DJ Nikki Reigns is here. We back.
Yo. And next to her is, what you said, $17 date?
No.
That's what it was?
Nah. Y'all totally
That's
lying
what
on me. It was $40. Hot 40. A hot 40.
$17 date is back in the Slikk room.
First off, y'all need to get my name right. It's DJ Spider. Not no $17, but I'll holler anyway.
$17 date.
I like $17 better.
Huh?
Right? Don't it flow better?
You need to change your IG handle.
No, I'm not. Nick, don't do that.
And to my right, my baby, Miss Ryder, is back in the building.
Whoop, whoop.
How y'all doing?
We good. Y'all thought about the topics? Y'all actually read the topics? Y'all prepared?
Yes. I'm ready to talk about this election.
Oh, Lord. I was out on Twitter today. I was damn near about to argue, cuss somebody out on Twitter about this election, about black people having problems with this election. On top of that, so
it's hard not to try to go in on somebody you see on social media because you don't really know them.
On social media.
Exactly.
And I try not to get myself angry or let myself get angry for things that I see, but
when they call you out your name first for no reason,
right?
I was like, yo, mushmouth, what mushmouth?
But you know what? But you know, I think for me, I just think it's so crazy because people feel like they just have to be right on social media. Mm-hmm. Like their opinion, I'm right, you're wrong, no matter what you say. Like, we just can't agree to disagree and call it a day.
Right.
Yeah. And especially in the day where, I hate to say this, when we're like almost post facts. You know what I'm saying? Someone just says something, leave it on the table, and just walk away.
Exactly.
And everybody's like, oh, just dropping bombs on people. But first off, I want to say congratulations to the president-elects, the president and vice president-elect. Shouts out to Kamala.
Yay!
Representation
so
matters.
happy.
Ladies, how y'all feel about that?
That's historical.
Yes.
That's historical. It's one thing to have, right? It's one thing to have like a first Black lady, right? Because first lady and president.
Oh, it's double for you.
You know what I'm saying? But now we have a first Black female vice president.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right.
Yeah. How you feel about the Jamaican part? You know, half Jamaican.
All I know is that house gonna be smelling like oxtail and rice. That's all I know.
Representation is very important, so I'm excited about it. And I'm going to be honest, like, I really didn't think they were going to win. To be honest, I was like,
Honestly, I was at
prayed
work.
on it.
You prayed on it?
I prayed real hard.
See?
Okay, there you go.
We needed those prayers because
Pray
I was so doubtful.
This is my first time voting.
Okay.
So if my vote didn't go through, I wouldn't vote no more.
Wait, how did you vote, though? Did you go in person or did you vote by mail?
I went in person.
Okay. You got the whole sticker and everything. We're proud of you.
Yeah.
Did you take the picture with the sticker?
I always take a picture.
Okay, I'm making sure.
I always boomerang. Just because I feel like, when I was at work watching the TV, I was refreshing my little map on Google, like, all right.
The election?
Okay, yeah. Like, all right. And it was just so nerve-wracking because
Yes.
I told my mom one day, I said, Mom, this is where it's at. And she was like, shh, I just feel like the Russians is finna come do something.
No,
like, really, she was like, I just feel like that's where it is now. We're gonna wake up tomorrow and the whole thing. And I was like, all right, you're right. Let me shut up. Let me not jinx it. But I'm happy to where it's at. I do want to say the fact that we waited, which felt like 5 months. I just feel like the whole country was just waiting on a pregnancy test result.
It was awful.
I'm glad we actually got to wait, though, because every vote got counted.
Yeah.
Right.
And if we didn't, then Trump would have won.
Right. I can agree.
I'll tell you this. I got so sick and tired.
I think it's the mail-in ballots. I'm sorry. Yeah. That took forever.
It did. But I'm so sick and I was so sick and tired of watching CNN. I watch CNN every morning. And you could even see how the people on the people on the actually were working the show were getting so exhausted. Like John King, who worked the Magic Wall, he was tired. The guy who worked on MSNBC, he was dying. Poor Steve.
Yeah.
But overall, like, you know, I was even sitting and watching the TV show with my girlfriend watching it, and I was like, yo, the black girl Abby, who does on CNN, I'm like, look, oh girl, 4 days in a row, her makeup looking good, her hair looking good. Girl, man, why are you complimenting this girl?
Right.
She been up 4 days, you know. Like, I was like, that's the thing. Like, doing the 4 days, it was stressful. Stressful.
It was very
God
stressful.
always got a plan, so.
Amen.
Right. I just feel like very stressful. I don't know if I ever want to wait that long again.
No.
Like you said, I'm happy we waited. You smell good.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Flavorful.
I'm happy, right? Just
Flavorful.
filled the whole room. I'm happy we waited, like Ryder said, because every vote got counted. All the mail-in ballots, all of that got counted. Great. But at the same time, and I was at work all weekend. So I'm at work and I'm dealing with that.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. I never want to do that again. Like, it's just, the anxiety was on 1,000.
I would fall asleep because I'm not usually watching TV. I have it on my phone. So I would fall asleep with CNN on my phone. And then just for shits and giggles, I would go back and forth between CNN and Fox News.
Just to see, CNN, because that's a huge difference. I think the TV on work was at
It was
Fox.
salty.
The TV at work was on Fox, and it said 2:09 to 1 something. And then I refreshed it on Google, and I said, they need to update this, because this is incorrect.
Yeah.
This not what it is.
I even say this. Once Fox announced Arizona, Trump called them so quick. Y'all mess it up, man.
Somebody getting fired.
At Fox, yeah.
And it's him.
So Imani just walked into the building.
Yay!
Lo siento.
So how do you feel about the delay of the announcement for presidency?
Who cares? As long as we know.
No, the delay. You don't care about how long it took?
No, I don't care how long it took.
Yeah.
As long as it's done properly.
Yeah.
Which the Republicans don't believe so, but
The Trump Republicans.
trumpeters.
God, were they downtown?
The trumpeters.
Were they downtown in force?
I'm sure.
I don't know. I worked that weekend, so I don't know.
I saw the Biden people out there.
My mom told me that a couple of the Trump supporters were out at Lake Blue.
Okay, wildin'. By the way, as a DJ, all other DJs on the Power of My Voice do not play any songs by Forgiato Blow. He out there
By
with
who?
Forgiato Blow. He's a Tampa artist. Don't worry about it, from St. Pete.
Nobody listens to
Yeah,
him.
because I don't know who that is.
Any other? Because the man was talking about the election being stolen, hanging out with some white power people on.
Oh, no.
Do not play his records at all.
But I mean, do you really believe that celebrities voted for Biden?
I don't think as many celebrities as we think.
Yeah, I can agree.
Because
Then we wouldn't be playing no music.
Well, that too.
But he don't make a lot of money. Let's be real. But
Yeah, so
I'm just saying he's a Florida country rapper who actually like got a little notoriety in Florida. So I'm just saying, you hanging out with the white people. You know what I mean? No offense to white people, but the Trumpers,
white supremacists.
the white supremacists,
There we go.
who are like throwing white power signs in the video while you standing there, like
Wow.
like legit, like
Oh, wow.
hand signs, everything, and it's like crazy.
He is insane.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be a marketing tactic? or
Right.
something?
Right.
Like,
Probably.
What's it called?
To get
Guerrilla
some attention?
promotion or whatever. That's what it's called. When you do something outrageous.
Stupidity?
Well, I mean that too.
Let
me see.
Ignorance. Oh, no, sir.
Let me go back.
Yeah, go
I'm
all the
sorry,
way
I
back.
have to see. He's white?
The man with the beard.
Where?
That's the one that's standing up.
Yeah.
oh, Bacone.
Thank you.
Wait, he's mixed.
His mama must
No,
be
he a white boy.
Oh, so why do we care?
I'm just saying, like he's
a white boy?
Yeah, but
but
he's an artist, so I'm telling
Bye.
DJs to like stand up to him. You know what I mean?
I mean, look at Lil Pump.
Right. That was the most.
They're kind of like in the same category.
He's Colombian, so I'm disappointing him in a different way.
Isn't he Cuban?
He's Colombian.
Who Lil Pump is Colombian?
Colombian. Yeah.
Really?
Well,
they fall along the same
that
like
makes
white
Venezuelans,
Latinx type people.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like if we were to actually figure out everybody or which celebrities we actually, I don't want to say look up to, but who we follow like on social media, who we actually like look to comment with certain things, who they actually voted for, just to be like, bro, what?
Well, everything else is public record about them, so
we can look it up.
I can honestly say
Belcalis Almanzar.
Cardi was going off.
Yeah,
the
only person that I follow is Cardi.
I don't follow her. Yeah.
But Cardi was going hard the whole time though, so I give her props. Actually getting involved, and actually like having a platform and trying her best, even though
right,
little shaky. But
I appreciate the effort though.
Yeah.
No shade to her, but Azalea Banks.
Oh, she's a Republican. We already know.
I can't.
But okay, we may not be able to stand her, but some of her facts is very right.
Like what?
For example,
it's like Candace Owens. Candace Owens is like far on the other side, but some things that she says is very true.
Yeah,
it is. But
we just don't like the messenger.
Coon,
I mean,
yes,
it's
both
kind of like to everything. There's a little bit of truth, and she does say some truth.
She says some truth.
Does.
But then she just like shits all over it. Yeah,
overboard.
So, it's the same thing with Azalea.
Yeah, I think
she's just looking for publicity.
Attention. Yeah, she's awesome. Like, I tuned her out a long time ago.
What? I didn't even know who she was.
I like her. I'm not gonna lie.
One good record. No, two good records.
No, she makes a lot of money from. We may not listen to her.
Yeah, the white
but white people listen. It was like Waka Flocka. Like we know a song,
right?
But white people love Waka
Flocka. She does a lot of European type.
Yeah,
but I've never heard any of her songs.
Oh, they're fire though. I'm not gonna lie. Because she's talented.
I saw her in this one movie. I don't remember the name of it. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a sad backstory. Poor baby.
Yeah.
I want to know how y'all feel about people actually voting for Kanye up to the tune of 60,000 people.
Yeah, he had 60,000 votes.
You might as well just went to sleep.
Exactly. Like, just don't even vote. Like, what is wrong,
Waste of time.
with you?
In New Orleans, in Chicago.
I believe it.
It was all over the place.
I believe it.
But I honestly feel like if Trump was more of a decent human being, he would be elected. Like
he'd be more effective, which is scary.
Yeah, like
he's a genius when it comes to money.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a narcissist.
Yeah,
he's a narcissist.
Please
he's a narcissist.
Genius
for somebody to flip money that they already had and make it like as much as they have now.
I mean,
that's
white
like,
people can do that because they're access to like. Education and knowledge and wealth,
but he faked this shit.
But he
did fake his shit.
I mean, he had a father who gave him money. A lot of us don't have that $100,000 start or $1 million start. You know what I mean?
But for you to keep it going, that's.
I think he had people around him.
He owes
surrounded by the right people.
He owes $300 million to Deutsche Bank. So
I believe it.
So yeah, he ain't that smart.
Yeah.
Personal loans.
Marcus said
his mouth is good.
Yeah. Marcus said when you don't like either candidate, then I guess they voted for Kanye by default.
Stupid.
But I still want to vote.
I still want to vote for Kanye.
You just don't vote.
Still dumb.
I don't even know about not voting.
He had no chance of winning. Like, why? What is the point?
I feel like the point is.
I think he had one of his Kanye rants again when he said it, and then. The fact that people was like, oh shit, well Kanye's a genius, so
that's a problem.
Why not?
He's a genius about certain things, not all things.
Yeah.
I mean that too. He needs to be checked.
Yeah,
you laughing over there? It's funny. She died.
Try to open that 17 hours.
I'm glad it's just not me because I
we don't fight.
I was failing, so I'm like, okay.
Now I opened it for you. All right, you're welcome.
That's because we loosened it.
I'm not Mr. 17 no more. Chill out.
Yeah. You are, but thank you.
It's a hot 40. All right, chill out.
Okay, maybe it was.
We did all the work.
Exactly.
She loosened it first, then me, then Ryder, then TJ, and then you just.
Oh my God. I appreciate y'all's help. You know what I'm saying?
Dating.
I guess it's a team effort, all right? Teamwork.
Hey, it makes your dream work.
Facts.
He's talented.
Shout out to my sponsor, Mix Masters. Oh, before we go any further, next Friday, kind of loud. Next Friday, it is the 1 year anniversary of Mix Masters, so it's the backyard barbecue. Everybody pull up. It's at Slikk, Orlando.
Where?
Slikk, Orlando.
Oh, you said slut.
No. Whoa. Where that at?
Where's that place?
Right. It's on Dean and Colonial. It's from 7 to 11 p.m. 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Free entry, free food, games, hookah.
Good times.
Drinks. Yeah, pull up.
Send out the invites.
I got you,
the info.
I'm going to text it to you as soon as I
Yes.
Because she really busy.
And I posted it.
I'm a little bit busy. She really busy.
Who?
No.
Nikki, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't be
She DJing all the places. I'll DJ in a couple places. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. Fire, fuego.
Booked and busy.
No.
Booked and busy. Just happy she back.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, real quick, because I know me and Amani was talking about this earlier. I didn't send y'all this, but I know a couple of y'all know about it. What's her name? Asian Doll?
You know about King Von?
Yeah, so Asian Doll, she has said a couple weeks ago that you basically got to have some bodies before you talk to her. Right. I love how Nick. I wish
there could be a really bad joke.
I wish the camera.
You know.
I wish the camera caught how Nick just rolled her eyes.
Can I respond to this as a man to that situation?
No, wait, but let me. Okay, go ahead.
No, let you finish.
So a couple weeks, she said you got to have a couple bodies before you talk to her. But then her boyfriend just got shot.
Yeah.
Another body.
Mm-hmm.
He was a body.
So
he was a cold body.
So go ahead with your comment.
Before they slander us online.
Right. Because
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Not gonna play with y'all.
But, I mean, stupid. Yeah. Dumb. There's a lot of other words I can use. But it's dangerous to be a celebrity and have that type of rhetoric. Because we don't listen to her, but I know, like, my sister may listen to her, and she's 14. So in high school, to be talking about, oh, he needs to have bodies, what kind of pressure does that put on, like, young men who are already, like, in those situations, you know what I mean? Like, in Chicago and stuff like that. I hate when people use Chicago, but honestly.
Anywhere, really. Let's talk about Orlando.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's coming from a male perspective. I appreciate you saying that. From a male perspective, a lot of the talk in the music, no offense, the Birkin bags, if you got it.
They're ugly, but go ahead.
If you got it, spend it. But all I'm saying is the expectation you're putting in some younger ladies' heads of what a man should give them.
And vice versa.
Is unrealistic to what you put out there. So be very careful in what you say, anybody, men, female. Because men be out here talking about, I got this many guns, I be smashing this many girls, and then guys try to actually live up to that. You know
I feel like most of the time when a celebrity says something dumb like that, I think they're just saying it for attention. I don't think they really mean it.
But people don't know the difference.
I think that she's so dumb that she means it.
You think she really meant that?
I do. She says a lot of dumb stuff.
But that's what, if she says, consistency says a lot of
shocking
things. I think she's just doing it for attention, but that is dangerous because, like you said, your little sister could be listening to her, and people don't know the difference between someone that's just talking shit and someone who's serious.
Actually living that life.
Yeah.
So
and then when like I said, when you have people in the life like King Von just got out that life recently,
No, never. He was never.
Okay, my bad.
He's an idiot too.
Whatever.
That.
Well, there's some people, rappers who are legit are doing that. Out there doing it.
So there's only a handful of rappers that be out there in these streets actually living their life.
But then you got people who even locally in Orlando, like Glock 9, getting caught up, jammed up with gun stuff.
Listen, the amount of gun violence that happens in Orlando that people don't know about is out of this world.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hot boy,
sad. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, like ridiculous. A whole shootout at Millennium Mall for what?
Why? Why?
For clout.
For what?
There's nothing.
But it's not on the internet. So what clout you getting if don't nobody know about it?
The streets know about it. That's what matters.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
That's it. The streets, as long as the streets know, they happy, which is unfortunate because you're going to be
very small-minded.
Street verified.
Exactly.
It's dumb. I feel like, this is kind of crazy. So the day before he died, right, me and my best friend were talking about, I don't want to feel like I spoke on it.
Oh, Lord.
But
You prophesied?
The thoughts of Imani are not the thoughts of the Slikk Talk with Slikk Nick show.
What happened was because we're always talking about like gang violence and like these guys always doing this stuff, like, and then we were talking about like most likely, if it sounds so terrible, most likely Vaughn would have died before Dirk, because Dirk is kind of more at home. Yeah. He's staying to
Dirk
himself.
Is transition, yeah.
But Vaughn has not come out of the streets, and he's still such a hothead. And then legit, I woke up the next day,
with the news,
and he was dead.
Wow.
And like I was like, oh my God.
Did any of y'all see the footage of how like it happened? Like,
terrible.
It's terrible. Like,
no, I can't. I
don't know the man, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, that too. But I cannot watch.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah. Regardless of him being in the streets and do whatever he do in his personal life, I cannot watch another black man die on camera.
It was legit. It was legit. Somebody trying to get stripes off of him. Like, that's. Sorry, I'm not talking away from her mic, but they're trying to get stripes. That's all it was. Trying to get that cloud up, and it's unfortunate, but you know, when it comes to this hip hop industry, the street life that's intertwined with it, like especially as being somebody who does music or akin to the entertainment industry, like some of y'all are, you go in rooms and you realize you smell the weed, you see the guns, but we got a job to do. Let me get these records playing. So.
It's so deep. Like that gang culture's so much deeper than we think. Because he left Chicago to die in Atlanta.
Right.
Like you removed yourself, but you brought that same sort of like angst and like hatred. Like you were speaking.
To a whole nother
he was speaking on a 15-year-old child that died by gang violence. Like he's constantly like living. I don't know how to say it. Like almost prophesizing like. Other people's death or his death, and just like keep living in that same sort of like dark cloud
space. Yeah.
So what do you expect to happen?
And these 15, like you said, 15, 16-year-olds are living their life in the streets now.
Yeah,
because their big homies are 20 years old, 30 years old. And they don't know nothing better. So.
Which is crazy. Your OGs are like 25.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Which makes no sense.
Sending you on dummy missions, like
it's insane.
Yeah.
Insane is an understatement.
Yeah.
Like your OG just got out of 5th period. Like I don't understand.
No, for real.
Like seriously. Like I don't get it. It bothers me. It literally just makes me scared for kids today. Like.
And they just get caught up in the middle. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna end
at all.
No.
He's like the grandson of like an original gang.
Vaughn is?
Like he's the grandson or like a founding member of an original gang in Chicago that broke royalty. Up into OTF.
So he's royalty.
It's not like this is not gonna stop.
No time soon.
Yeah. The retaliation.
He was laughing at FGB Duck. How many months ago was that?
I have no idea.
It's another. It's another gang member, but he was laughing at him. What? 4 or 5 months ago, got killed in the streets.
Broad daylight.
Dirk, all of them were laughing, and now what? Dirk deleted his Instagram, and his homie's dead.
Oh, yeah.
So like,
homie
it's
got
not
broad
going
daylight.
to stop. Yeah, in the middle of the day,
middle of the street.
The police didn't even touch him. They just let him just jerk out, so he died. Because what do you do? Why do you want to save this person? Like, and not in a bad way, but why save this person when they're doing the same thing in your community?
Right. I understand what you're saying.
You can't even blame them almost.
So, and he was live. He was live and rapping in the streets. He was doing both of them.
Bad.
I mean, well,
thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
that's all you could do because they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless.
It's always gonna be somebody on some kind of get back shit. Like it's always, it's a never ending cycle, and it's sad. I think to me, it's almost like a mental disorder.
It has to be.
They have to seek help outside of who they're going to. Like they have to seek help because. It's bad. Like I don't see how you don't see past this.
Right.
They can't see outside of their little bubble.
Right.
And is it like we're talking?
They don't want to though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they feel like
it's a wall up.
Yeah. They feel like because I knew somebody like that, and he felt like, and I always told him, bro, your temper and the people you hang around is gonna be your downfall. And he never believed me until he called me from Rikers asking for $1,500 for bail, and I was like, I can't help you.
Yeah.
And so I'm not gonna lie. I made a trip to Rikers, which is a long ass trip. FYI.
Appreciate it. Yeah. You real for that.
It's a long ass trip.
My mama would have called me. You stay safe there. No, don't get so.
Right. I made a trip to Rikers because I wanted to know what happened. And so when he told me what happened, first of all, it's his fault because after you did what you did,
he was gonna come back on you.
Not only that, but y'all took the man's wallet and tried to use a card at the convenience store up the street.
Oh,
that's
dumb.
Come
right.
on.
So after he told me the whole story, I'm just like, okay, you're a dumbass. First of all. Second of all, I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so
like
much
you tried
more
to help him before he got to that
Before
point.
he got to that point. And nobody want to listen to Nick until it's too late.
Well, do you ever think it's like a privilege to know something outside of
other people?
Yeah, because they don't see it around them.
Well, they're in a situation. They're focused on the situation.
Define what you mean by like privilege. Like you were able to try to help them.
Like we see other outcomes, and they don't have that viewpoint or like any other example.
Because they're in tunnel vision.
Yeah. Well, very tunnel vision. Or it's just like normal. Their dad did it. Their mom did it. Their cousin.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a privilege because everybody has a way out.
Facts.
That's only if your mind wants to have that way out.
Yeah.
Or if you know that there's a way out, like other than like basketball or rapping.
But
let me tell you, my dad has been in prison since I was born, and he knew it was alternatives that he could have did. But what did he do? He kept doing the same shit, and now he got life with parole in prison. My dad ain't been out since.
Damn.
So he has a choice. He knows better.
Yeah.
So everybody has the same privilege. It's just the way that you choose to use it.
Yeah, and then
that's why I always feel. That's why I feel like it's a mental disorder. It has to be like you,
to like make that conscious decision to still do it.
I think it's a little bit of everything. I feel like once you're in the situation, the people around you are doing it. They making money. The money's fast. You enjoying it. That's part of the problem. You're making fast money. Money's happening. You're able to travel state to state. The girls are all there. The houses are nice.
Now let's keep it real. But I know some people. Some are fortunate to make a lot of money, but are they really making money like that to be living this life? To make it to have it be to risk their life for this? Like, are you really making money like that?
But you know what?
It's fast.
I feel like, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the only people that's really making real money and they can live their life is the top dog people. Yeah. That's not touching nothing. That's not getting their hands all the way dirty.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The what's it called? Because you can tell them I'm not from the street, but like the runners, I guess. Yeah,
the
like
dealers.
The runners not making no money.
The runners not making no money.
They're making enough to get by and re-up.
Because you're disposable. Right. You're disposable.
Exactly.
God forbid something happened to you, I can get another dude that want to do exactly what you do because he want to work for me while I'm in my gated community, living in my mansion with my 510 cars. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the real people that's making money, not really getting their hands dirty.
But if you know if it's a way out, if you know where you want to be and you have it thought out, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna make your runs. You're gonna set aside money. You're gonna invest it.
You're gonna become a boss.
You're gonna get out.
Exactly.
So when you get out, you can start your own shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everybody's on that chase to be the next big dog, and they don't. Some people don't see the avenue that you just talked about.
Right.
They don't. And it's like you. I have friends who's an artist, and shouts out to Duval County. Duval County has the same problem. Same problem. People in the streets shooting people dying.
Yeah, Duval, ridiculous.
So Jack and Kill, Florida. Shouts out. But the thing is like. My homeboy, he's in the. Last time I met up with him, we met up in a trailer park. The dude across the hallway was shooting heroin up in his toe. I was like,
his toe.
That's how you know he a pro.
Because
he can't.
So no trace marks. No trace marks.
Exactly.
You gotta be checking these niggas' toes.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
So the crazy thing is like the man's a singer, vocals on deck, can sing you out the house. You know what I mean? The thing is, he doesn't. He's a former felon. Can't get a job. Guess what he has to go back to do?
Re-up, get some more money.
Get money, re-up, invest, go to do the studio, do the shows, do everything, because he can't get a job. And so some people are trapped like that. But if he was smart, he would do what you said. Do it, flip it, start a business, start his own studio, get people to pay him to record, and make his money up that way.
Yeah.
And so like some people don't, like you said, don't see. They're in tunnel
You're
vision.
doing it to get out, not doing it to stay in and make it a lifestyle.
But he's not thinking on that level.
Yeah.
So he's still doing it, paying the little bills he got. You know what I mean? So some people get, like you said, it's impossible. Somebody like it has to be something they only caught in the loop, and that's part of the mental disorder. They're caught in the loop.
But they also get used to the fast money.
Yeah.
They get used to, oh shit, I could do this and get money right now.
Yeah.
And go buy me a couple J's. And
you know what I'm saying?
Good VIP.
Right.
Get a couple J's to ask my homeboy to take me to the club. Like,
Right.
how, that don't make, I don't understand how.
The rewards are there.
You want a Birkin to put $2 in
Ooh,
to wait for links.
Coach wallet.
No, not even a Coach wallet. You just got the $2 in the
Thinking
bottom of your
thrifty.
purse.
Thinking thrifty when you talking Coach wallet.
Exactly.
The
Compared to a
Birkin, like,
Birkin.
Right.
the Birkin conversation, I feel like people are just going way too hard. Nobody's even in the tax bracket to be talking about having a Birkin.
I said if don't nobody pay my bills, I don't give a damn what they buy. Shit, until they start paying my bills.
Who cares?
People are always trying to tell
I mean,
somebody
listen,
else
you
how to
should've
spend their
done
money. Like, come on, man.
Invest a little bit.
If they want to be homeless with a Birkin on their arm,
That's
do it,
their
baby.
business.
That's on you.
Could you rent it out? Can you rent the Birkin out?
That's true.
Exactly.
Might as well.
Can I put all my clothes in now?
$50 out.
The resale value on one is good.
But you gotta keep it pristine.
Oh yeah.
No, you have to.
You don't take it nowhere.
At all. Leave it in the dust bag.
Yeah.
So what's the point of having one? See,
They're
I don't
Just
I
to
don't-
look, just to keep up with the
A
Joneses.
little glass case in the middle of the living room.
Keeping up.
I guess
Oh,
it's
in the
the
one bedroom
status.
apartment that
Yeah.
you got.
Here's
That's
my
right.
Birkin.
Here's my red bottoms.
Right.
I don't
Can't-
want no red bottoms. I don't want no Birkin. I don't want none of that.
Can't even
Until I
Give
get
me
a
the
house.
money.
Until I get-
Whatever the money you're gonna spend on that Birkin, just give me the money.
Right, so I
Okay,
can
I
invest
don't-
it.
But
I mean-
who's asking for it?
I mean,
Man ain't just going out buying. We don't know what a Birkin until y'all told us a Birkin what a Birkin was.
Listen, if I
No,
saw
you
a
guys have
Birkin, I wouldn't know what it was.
Instagram.
Right.
But
I feel like,
how would we know the Birkin until a woman is wearing it?
but I feel like this.
Exactly.
I'm big on, if I can't buy it twice, then I don't want it.
Facts.
Right?
That's
Now-
why he buys it.
I mean, that too.
So y'all,
But since right now there's no he, it's
Yeah.
just me.
y'all ain't gonna get
I'ma
no Mr.
just-
$40 for that. No,
Oh.
$17, please.
Shut up.
So I just feel like
Y'all stop paying me, man.
I just feel like that's my motto. If I can buy it twice, then I don't want to buy it. Now for me, I like me a good pair of red bottoms. That's just me.
How many you got?
One.
Okay.
When I turn 30, I'm gonna give me another one.
Okay.
But that's
You
just so.
saving up
And
and
how many
planning.
times have you worn them?
My black ones,
You saving
a
up.
handful of times.
But think you saving it up and you buying it. You saving up for it. That's different.
Yeah, like but like I said, if I can't afford it twice, then I like if I was only saving the price that red bottoms cost just to buy one pair of red
You
bottoms,
wouldn't have gotten it.
I'm not. What am I doing?
Listen, a bitch ain't got money to buy no goddamn red bottom. I got a whole 15-year-old.
What am I doing?
She has a
about
whole
that shit.
child.
What am I doing? Like,
teenager.
but
Real
see
expensive.
the thing, but that's where I feel like a lot of people get it confused. Like a lot of these other people buy stuff for other people.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys do it too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Exactly.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of people buy stuff to impress
Absolutely.
other people. I buy it because I want it. I like this. I want to see my legs in them because I like the way they look in the first pair, so I want another one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's if I buy anything down to my sneakers and all my clothes, most of my clothes is from Fashion Nova. I don't have no problem saying that. Where you getting it
Cardi
from?
too. Cardi
Fashion Nova.
Cardi too.
I even say this. Thank you for saying guys even do it because that's the reason why guys buy polo. Guys wear J's. Like
Listen.
on my feet are my first pair of J's ever.
To be
So-
honest, that's why that's why majority of men go out and try to get Sauvage because for a minute that's all females was talking about. If a
Yeah.
dude wears Sauvage,
You try to keep
that's
up.
it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a cologne.
What?
I just
It's a cologne.
I don't own it, so I don't
okay.
care.
I'm like, let me
It's a cologne. It smells good, but there's a whole lot more colognes that smell
I
better.
rock my Jimmy Choo every once in a while.
From
Cologne.
Lotus
So.
for $20. I got you.
There's Sauvage.
get you a good
Sauvage.
body
Wait,
wash.
you ain't
and
gonna
I'm
come-
good. Get you a good body wash and I'm good.
Y'all ain't gonna call me Mr. 17 when you talk about get you a little $20 over there.
Listen, that roll-on lasts for a long time, and it smells just as good.
Period.
But I'm just saying, like, there's guys. I know what that was. I don't know what that was. But guys do the same thing. Like, and there was a whole bunch on my Facebook. They was buying the Sauvage cologne because girls were saying, this is it. They was buying Creed because females was like, oh, this smells so good. Y'all walked past the cologne section in Macy's the whole first half of your life. But the
Right.
minute you see a Facebook post, oh, bitches like this, I ain't bet.
Listen, a lot. Exactly. A lot
I
of
got that
people-
savage, bro. I got that.
Literally.
Right, like what?
I got that savage.
A lot of people are followers and they don't know how to think for themselves.
Right.
There's a lot of followers.
It's
like,
gross.
it's
Everybody lie.
oh, that shit be pissing me off.
It's terrible. I think
Girl.
guys do a lot of. We were talking about that before. Guys do everything, if not for girls, for each other.
I'll say it's more for the female attention.
It's for each other.
No.
It's a lot more. For
I'm like,
females.
do you want to?
Women get dressed for other females. Guys get dressed for women.
I get dressed for myself.
I mean, for me, but it's better when you feel more comfortable when a girl be like, "Oh, girl, you look good."
Yeah.
But when a guy does it, you're like,
Exactly. Exactly. Women enjoy.
I honestly don't care who like it, who don't like it, because I'm gonna wear whatever the fuck I want to wear.
"Of course, of course."
I feel women.
And when I look in the mirror and I say, "Ooh, damn, I look good," that's how I know. You know.
But,
Yeah.
That's it.
That's how-
Yeah.
but what I mean
I
is,
ain't gotta worry about nobody
women know.
complimenting me.
Exactly.
But when women know all the details of everything, the guys are more like, okay, you look good, boom. We don't know. Oh, you makeup, boom, hair. We don't know all the finer details of what women
I
put
know
on.
that'd be pissing us
so,
off.
So,
So
because
let
we
me
don't.
ask you this question, because my husband, he always says, he's like, all that extra shit y'all do, like, don't nobody be noticing that. Y'all do that for each other. So do y'all
That
do
hurts
y'all
my
notice?
feelings.
Do y'all notice
Men say
like
that they don't
lashes?
notice.
Like,
Honestly,
No.
because
They notice when you take it off in the morning.
No,
or
no,
they
no.
notice
Sure do.
that.
I'll tell you why. I kind of don't like lashes personally. I feel it's like over.
no, I'm not talking
not
about that
the,
ridiculous.
not the,
Not the we're crazy ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
no.
ain't talking about that.
like the subtle, natural looking lash.
I don't think we really pay attention to
They
know the
don't
difference.
understand because they say they're like a natural face, and then when you look at the girls that they're talking about, the girl has a full
face of
We,
makeup.
but we don't study
And
those
Let me tell you,
things.
they look at feet, they look at teeth, and they
Yeah.
gonna look at your body.
Yeah.
I'm not a feet guy. I'm
I'm a catfish because I'm skinny, so don't talk to me.
What?
She got some curves on her. Don't lie to y'all.
Catfish.
Listen, look.
Oh, $17.
Hold up. I'm trying to give you a compliment.
Are you gonna give her 25?
Right. What's up?
$50
Bump to the 30. You good?
Because my friend only go on $200 or more dates. Period.
Who?
I'm trying to help you.
He sound like a whole hour over here.
$200 or more.
Like his shirt.
And listen, honestly,
Don't come for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my brand.
Sound like a whole hour over here. Who?
I'm about to walk out on this. y'all follow me on Instagram. Oh my god.
but honestly, if you think about it, if you look at most of the guys who their baby mama is or their wife is,
It's
it
not
doesn't
what they
really.
talking about.
It's
Yeah.
not what they're talking about. It's not who they cheat with. It's not the exact same.
You gonna stop saying
So
who
it's
over
like,
Say that.
I didn't say that.
That was me.
I didn't say anything.
That was me.
Say that. Okay.
I got this was a good topic. We can definitely have another
Yeah,
conversation.
definitely.
But
I
some
mean,
guys do, they look up and they have beautiful wives, and
It- It also comes with the resources also to determine like your kind of level of person you end up being with. You know what I mean? So in order to get those extra bad girls who've been like kind of like
let's be real. A lot of the extra, not all,
a lot of them. Yeah.
because
Speak on it.
my friends is extra bad. Period. But not all of them. But a lot of the extra bad girls done had surgery to be extra bad.
But they live
Listen,
they different
I know
living
a lot,
lifestyle.
girl.
So let's be clear.
Yeah.
Don't be like, damn, I want my bitch to look like this, but she done had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 surgery.
Ooh, not 19.
But you don't know that when you first see them. So like you
Yes,
know,
you do.
You can tell when it's all plastic.
some guys we don't. I'm telling you, like you said, some guys we don't think that far into that.
$17.
So you're
You can
admitting
tell
guys
a
are
natural
stupid.
boob from a plastic boob.
I'm not saying that.
Some of them
I'm
do
saying
hit.
some guys
some of
don't.
them
They have
hit.
good doctors when
Yeah.
it comes to boobs.
It'd be the
I'm just saying
booties.
some guys. First off, there's one girl down here downtown walking around with an ant booty down here. I don't know who she is.
But I bet you she
See, I
did
got
like
lucky.
this.
I got lucky. I did have surgery, and I got lucky.
What'd you get?
I got a BBL.
Ooh, can I stand up?
Yeah.
Oh, but that's not like
So
silicone
I
or nothing,
I did
right?
get lucky.
Oh, your booty look good though.
Exactly.
But
No,
that's
yeah.
but that's not silicone
Yeah.
or nothing. They
Like,
just
I would have never known.
Yeah.
It's
No,
from my
you-
stomach to my butt.
But,
You
but
got
that's
a good surgeon.
that's legit a good. This girl
Hey,
down here
pass me
walking.
that number.
Her booty is her hips are awkward. Her booty stick out awkward.
It was.
But a
December
lot of guys
2018.
don't care.
Really?
Well,
They don't, because you know what they say? It still feels the same from the back.
no, don't.
Not all the time.
I've heard niggas say that, and I'm like,
No,
are
but
you
sometimes-
sure?
They're trying to justify the reason. They're trying to justify it.
Of course, because you know what? They don't have standards.
Because they know.
Because they don't have.
First of all, they know their homeboys talking about. No, they see that girl right now. Look at that. Her booty crazy fake. You know what I'm saying? They know their homeboys talking about it.
They don't. I mean, shit.
They just trying to make themselves feel good.
So let me.
I'm a snitch on them.
Yours looks good though. Like,
It
No,
does.
I
Your
really
body
never
looks
fucking
good.
knew that.
Yeah.
You never knew
And then
that?
I
No.
gained
What
weight.
friend
But
are you?
you know what?
I gained weight, so everything.
No, I
like-
just
I mean, even right after I got it done, I still looked good because I always had thighs.
Yeah. You was always
The
thick.
key,
Thank
you.
the key is making
Thank
the thighs
you.
match the ass.
Yes.
And it does.
Thick.
Yeah.
Oh, your surgeon
That's
snapped.
why I was like, pass me that number.
Your surgeon snapped.
Dr.
Then
Miles.
find
shout out to
something.
Dr. Miles.
Find something out every day about this one. God
I like
dang.
that.
I respect it though.
'Cause
I
I've
respect
seen
it.
Oh,
some-
scavenger hunt.
I've seen some in person.
Look real
Awful.
Yeah, and I'm
Awful.
like,
Heels
what
bad, looks
the-
bad.
Okay, we gonna
Go
switch
away.
gears real fast because we got 20 minutes.
bad. It's a
So-
good show. I don't care. Let's go.
So thank you. So y'all all Imani didn't get it. Y'all all got the picture of the screenshot. So there's absolutely no context to this picture.
Okay. Oh, I see.
None.
This is gonna
Yeah.
be tragic.
Yeah. There's no context to this picture. Okay. So how would you feel?
Am I going to have to take up for this man? Y'all put me in that corner?
I mean, I want you to answer if a female texts this to
Honestly.
you too.
Okay.
So I want you.
I was scared, bro.
Wait,
I want-
before we get into that, I gotta put a disclaimer. My boobs are real, so y'all can't get these
Oh,
because it runs in the family.
period.
38
The booty might be paid for, but the titties are hers.
Okay. And it
Wait,
all
wait,
looks
wait.
good.
Wait, the booty's yours too, because that's your family.
It
Hey,
is. Like, yeah.
There we go.
They can't talk about you.
There we
They
go.
can't talk about you.
Right, y'all can't say shit about my friend. Okay, so I want you to answer as if a female sent this to you. Okay. All right. So boom. Honestly, I don't see a future with you. I don't want to waste your time and make you believe we're going to be something when we're not. How would y'all feel after dating somebody for 4 months and they sent y'all that?
Okay.
I respect it.
Whatever.
I'll probably be hurt a little
That's
bit.
what I'm
if
saying.
I
Like,
was
you
in-
gonna
if I
feel
was-
some type of way.
Yeah, if I was feeling you like really hard,
That's
then I
normal,
would feel
though.
some type of way. But you gotta respect it. At least they didn't lead you on. They probably took that time to figure out if it was gonna work, and then they realized that you know what, you're not the person that I want to be with. So let's just part ways, or we can be friends or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll say this. The thing is, 99.9% of people don't have that much maturity to
Right.
Right.
And that's the thing.
That's the part.
That's a problem because I just feel like some people they don't know how to talk to people. Like
Yeah.
communication I don't know how to say this. I was trying to show you signals and I ain't got
But
time
you
to
gotta
hoop
be an
that
adult.
today.
You have no. You have to. I purposely ignore signals because I want you to use your mouth as a grown ass man.
To say it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm big. I'm big on being very communicative with people. Like I can't not, especially if I'm dating you. I want to be on the same page all the time. Like, because if we're not, let's figure it out. So I don't like being left in the dark. I don't like wondering, okay, well, do you, don't you, are we not? I don't like feeling that way. So we gonna have this conversation, baby. Like, what are we doing? I'm not saying we have to be together by the end of this conversation, but I need to know we heading that way.
Decision gonna be made.
Yeah, like, are we?
Blue's Clues still on?
Yes.
Burp.
Right. Are we heading that way, or
Yeah.
or do I just need to keep it pushing and we just need to be cool? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no. You
I
have
don't
to respect
understand
it.
all this game plan. I haven't been in the game. I don't even think I've ever
Not
been
in
in
the
that.
game.
Nigga said she retired a long
Yeah,
time
she
ago.
said I done hung up my jersey.
Like, cause me and my husband, we've been together for 17 years.
Okay.
So-
Black love, black
Yeah,
love.
I love
We've
that.
been married for like 6 or 7.
Black
Six-
love,
That's
black love,
okay.
black love,
But we've
black
been
love.
together for But I don't understand. Like my friends tell me about all their problems with these dudes that just be going ghost on them or just giving them run. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, just ask him what's up. Why are you afraid to ask him? Like, I don't understand the lack of communication.
Because you know what it is. A lot of people, men and women, I feel like, don't want to be friend zoned or rejected. So with asking,
they would rather go through all the bullshit than.
No, I feel you. I feel you. But I honestly feel like we don't want to. I say we because I'm a human. Like I may not like rejection, but I want the solidified answer because if it's not going nowhere, I'm not going to invest any more of my emotions into this person. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people can't handle the direct. No, I don't see us going nowhere. And
the reaction is tough.
Right.
Even when
it's only tough if they don't know how to handle their emotions.
Well, I'll tell you, even being on the guy's side in this situation to a young lady, you know what I'm saying, back in college, like talking to somebody and then having to break the news, like I really care for you as a friend, but this ain't gonna be that, and they maybe break down crying. And as a guy, if your girl break down crying in front of you, and you really care for them a little bit.
That's what makes you stay for a little bit
No.
longer?
I'm saying I'm saying it's tough to sometimes be able to have those type of conversations. Not just staying there, but have to witness that. Sometimes it's tough. Not saying that every girl does that.
I don't care how hard I cry, bitch. If you don't want to be there, leave.
But I respect that, and that comes with maturity. When I was a young man, there were some instances I was a trash nigga sometimes. But there's some instances where I grew up and able to have those conversations.
Oh, so you were toxic to some females?
I see what you did.
I am my father's son. I'll leave it at that.
I just feel like I see what you did there.
You lined me up on that.
I see what you did there.
Sniping me.
I just honestly feel like if you don't see it, if you don't plan on going nowhere with that specific person, then say something. You get what I'm saying? Whether they ask you first or you just notice that person is starting to like you a lot more than you like them, then a conversation need to be had. And that's just a part of, like you said, growing up and maturing. Because I know the Lord is still working on me. I know there's certain times I don't like my feelings hurt, right? So sometimes I might act out of my emotion, but then once I realize, oh shit, I shouldn't have did that. All right, bro, my bad. You right. Like maybe you right.
It takes a little time to get there.
You get what I'm saying? But that doesn't take away from the fact that I 100% appreciate you being upfront. Like, nah, bro, I really just feel like we just need to be
might not appreciate it in the moment while it's happening,
but in the long term, you get what I'm saying?
That.
But then the best thing about that problem in the long term is that you'll remember the conversations, even if it wasn't like at the time not really amicable. But you see that person now, like, you can like, okay, I remember that person because you're gonna have other experiences that are just garbage. And you're like, man, that person was A1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good memories are tough. Good people who are able to talk to you to the face are tough to come by.
And that also helps you have a good still relationship with that person. It shouldn't be any type of bad blood after that because you were able to keep it 1,000. And, you know, like you said, we ended, what's the word? Amicably?
Yeah, look, vocabulary. Let's go.
So my question is, let's say a man tells this woman this, right? But he knows that this woman likes him, but he chooses to still kind of like go back and smash every once in a while. How do y'all feel about that?
That's that toxicity we was talking about the other week. That's that toxicity.
She's allowing that.
I was that toxic.
She's allowing it, but probably in her mind she's like, oh well, probably he's gonna end up loving me or liking me. You know,
that's where it comes in. You cooking and cleaning and doing all this stuff for a man that don't want you.
I even say
and
this.
you know that the man don't want you.
It's official.
Yeah, I think the best thing about that situation that y'all brought up, is because I was having a discussion with one of my female friends on Instagram, and it was about a post where a kid asked his father why when he knew he was in love with his mom. And
I'm gonna ask my daddy that.
So do that. It'd be interesting.
I'm gonna ask my daddy.
The man said when he fell.
Please stop.
Please stop. Your daddy locked up too, girl.
I'm kidding.
Oh Lord,
I'm kidding.
Jesus.
I just don't talk to him.
He's about to get on my nerves, bro. I swear she get on my nerves.
Sorry, go ahead.
So
go ahead.
the question was, like, why when you fell in love with mom? And he said, I fell in love with your mom when I realized that she was the one always there for me when I was down and out, when I would mess up, and she would always be there consistently for me. And the young lady said This is some bullshit. It's cap.
Yeah.
Why do you have to prove your love? All this. I felt some type of way in that situation because we weren't there to really judge it.
But you also remember back in the those days are completely different than now.
No.
A woman expects
No,
a woman.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Sometimes,
like that.
sometimes girls expect. I'm gonna say girls instead of women. Girls expect a person to have all their shit together, and they don't have to work for anything. Just like a man has to work for stuff, we have to work for stuff too. We do.
As far as
we have to prove our loyalty.
This feels like slavery.
Just like just like they have to prove their loyalty to us, we have to prove our loyalty to them.
I'm trying to find this picture.
The only reason why I don't agree. I partially agree. Let me say that. I partially agree. I feel like guys, men, boys, whatever, sometimes it feels like we have to be slaves for them to be like, yeah, you know what? That is a good one.
Right.
Like,
no, but
why do I have to cook, clean? You have to spit on me, cheat on me.
Right.
You know, put me in all these situations for me then to be like,
a real man.
You're worthy. You're worthy.
A real man is not going to do that. A real man is not going to do that.
Understood, but sometimes we think that this is a good man, and he's really just like you just always been there. You never left.
But then you're putting that energy on him. So sometimes, like she said, like, and when I was younger, I was not mature enough to be where I'm at now.
You're trash.
I was younger. I wouldn't say I was trash. I was learning how to. You have to learn how to be mature.
I've been trash.
You have to learn
before.
from your mistakes.
Everybody has been a trash partner before.
I said earlier I was trash. So there's things you have to go through experiences.
17 said you're not finna try me like that.
I'm saying, it's Mr. 40-40. Hit it right. Get the 40-40.
I mean, like the example that you gave about like you send this text. I've been in the situation of like telling someone I don't want nothing with you. I don't like nothing, and then just still, hey, what's up? You know, I was a trash person, and I did that for like 2 years. Yeah. That's terrible. I don't know what that did to them at all. Yeah. But at the same time, you kind of be like, oh, I was growing. But like, you don't know how that affects people, because I don't know what he does now. Like, he's a great guy. He just wasn't good for me.
Right.
Those qualities just were not for me. But some other girls probably like,
head over heels.
This is my king.
Right.
I can't relate.
And that's
that's for her.
Right.
And that's exactly it. Like that amount, the time of growth, the things you go through, the experiences are important. But then you being that person, you got to realize to yourself. Like I remember that same situation where I was, oh hey girl, what's up? We broke up. Now I still come back and whatever, try to have you know whatever. But you know that whole situation of learning how to be okay. I was really talking to this person, and then you can come back to the person and say your apologies. Or just learn how to be a cool person to that person.
Just that it.
Some people.
It depends because there's been people that
I feel like it's kind of like wrong to keep doing that to them.
But it also depends on. I feel like it also depends on the length and the depth of where it went to. You know what I'm saying? Because
and then they change a
there's some people, because there's some people that I've dated in the past and it didn't work. But now like we're good friends. Like we dogs. Not saying that, you know, like we talk every day on the phone, but I know if I was to hit him up, you know, he'd answer.
I just don't agree with it. It's only like, okay, for example, the person I'm talking about, they were with me when my aunt died, and that's the first closest person to me as an adult that died, right? So I think that I clung to them because it was like, this guy is like for me, he's letting me cry, blah, 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 whatever. But at the same... Yeah. Right. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, you don't work. Like, you're not, you know, you're not hitting those things that I would tell my mom, who's a very opinionated woman, this is my man, you know? So I'm like, why are you doing this? But then it's like, you know, that balance. But at the same time, if I go back to him today and be like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. It's like, why am I going back when I know this person has like some sort of vulnerability for me? You know what I mean?
But that also can change on his side too.
It's like always, it's a wound. If you hurt that person, you just still like it can get healed.
No, I get what she's saying.
Like messing with them.
No, I get what you're saying. Because that's like somebody I dealt with for way too long, and if he were to text me like, "Nick, you straight? I'm good. You been okay?" Knowing I don't need to talk to that person. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
It's a familiarity.
It's
familiarity.
Right.
I didn't pronounce it right.
You didn't, but I know what you mean.
It's okay.
it's the comfort box that I was once in. You get what I'm saying? And everybody at one point was comfortable, and they didn't want to be uncomfortable.
Yeah. But once you're out of that, then you can be able to have, just regular
conversation, right? But which is 100% true. But he's never gonna text me. I'm never gonna text him. The only time I see him is if I go to a club. But it's just now to the point where, because it's been so long since we stopped dealing with each other, now it's to the point where if I see him, I'm able to be like, "You straight? Okay, cool," and go about my business. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you mean when it's like it's a vulnerability, but also I just feel like time, because after time, then you're not they may still have a soft spot, or you may still have a soft spot for that person, but it's not gonna be.
It's not easy to pick.
Yeah, it's not super penetrable.
You think so?
My opinion.
Yeah. You may feel like, oh, I'm removed. I can talk to them, whatever.
My opinion.
But you might be like, oh shit, hit me up. Like.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I get that.
When you're wet behind the ears, you get that, like, especially as a male, like I'm all for this girl, lovey-dovey, and then.
You're right, because my ex would shit his pants if I text him.
And I'm not even saying my business.
No, he would. He would. Literally, he had to block me on everything because he couldn't see my name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying.
I mean, when you got that soft spot for somebody, it's hard. But if you can learn how to wean yourself off and change your mindset, you're good to go. From either side, boy, male, female, woman, man. It's all about covering yourself, protecting yourself, and then protecting your emotions all the time. That's part of growing up.
That's why I feel like you should just dead it.
Yeah.
You trying to stab it and slit the throat, and break its neck, stomp it in the ground.
Yeah. But some people are better off friends than they are in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really want to dead a situation that could potentially be your best friend.
Right.
But what if you cross that line? What if you just never? They can't separate that. It's hard. Sometimes it's harder for the other person. Yeah. You may be removed, but it's.
I mean, if it's hard for them, then you got to.
Yeah. I feel like that's why you keep it at a distance. I'm not saying it has to be bad blood to where if you see them out and about, you got to act like you don't know them. Mm-hmm. But it should be.
Keep it cordial.
Yeah. And make sure you take yourself out of situations that can turn into the next level.
Right.
Don't text them late.
Don't be flirting. Right. Don't be doing all that.
Don't go on romantic walks and
don't go out to eat.
Take them back, walk them back to their apartment, and
I feel like as long as you didn't super disrespect me, shit on me, and vice versa, there's no reason why I can't see you at a restaurant randomly, like, what's up, and keep it pushing. I'm not saying we have to catch up about, hey, what you doing? Who you dating now? What's going on? Nah, but it shouldn't be there go that nigga across the room type thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but all right, we got 3 minutes left. Dang, I went by kind of fast.
So what happens when you have good conversation?
Yeah, that's what happens. Yes. So go ahead, plug yourself. What you got coming up? Actually,
I'm like, you're not gonna give the full intro. Come on.
I am. I'm sorry, but I start to my left for the show, so I'm gonna start to my right to end the show. So go ahead, plug yourself. Tell people what you got coming up. What's next for you and Nefertim Lotus?
Okay, I'm Ryder. So. So my website will be coming up soon for Nefertim Lotus. I do have colognes, perfumes, body butters, burning fragrance oils, and candles. So it is Nefertim, NEFERTEM LOTUS.com. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
I like that name.
Thank you.
Mr. $17 date.
It's Mr. 4040. Stop playing with me, man. Go ahead. This boy DJ spotted the dime.
Your new IG handle. Go ahead.
Right. At
If you have a Twitter, you have to change it.
No, I'm not. I refuse. At DADONDJSPYDA, of course. I am the CEO and founder of Fly at Night Entertainment. So definitely follow that at FLYATKNITE. November 21st, going down at the Geek Easy is Battle Ox, a producer beat battle. We got 4 producers right now. We got 4 more slots left. Please sign up. I want to have a good time. I want producers to actually be able to showcase themselves and their talent as Orlando is growing.
Yes. Yeah. DJ Nikki Rains.
It's your girl, DJ Nikki Rains. You can follow me on Instagram at DJ Nikki Rains. That's DJNIKKIREIGNZ. And
she DJs everywhere.
She be everywhere.
Everywhere. Don't let her lie to you. Booked and busy.
You like, she be there.
So if you guys also follow Vibe Society on Instagram, we are at Ember every Friday, brunch on Saturday.
See what I told y'all?
Saturday.
See what I told y'all?
Soul Cafe every other Friday. Yeah.
We got Soul Cafe. We got Dollarama. We got Afrobean. We have something else. I'm forgetting. Soul Cafe. Did I say Soul Cafe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways.
See, that's how famous you are. Stop. Next.
A full celebrity.
No. But anyways, yep, that's me.
Yeah, go ahead, E. 40 seconds.
Imani, that's me. Anyways, I have a business, Dush Skin, body butters, body scrubs, more stuff coming out. Also